So you've seen clips of Nazis with their rhetoric, and I just did put those clips in between Hitchens and Dawkins to remind you the dangers of demonizing language. I'm not saying that the atheists are going to be mass murderers. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is they're making the same mistake as the Nazis. The Nazis used demonizing language. They demonized the Jewish people. They demonized gay people. They demonized handicapped people. They made them feel as if they were not human with the demonizing language. And it was that demonizing language that led to genocide of the Jews, gays, and other minority groups in Germany and beyond. It's the same thing that happened in Rwanda. One group was calling another group cockroaches, and it was that kind of stigmata of language that led to people being treated as nothing and as not being human. And so it was okay to kill a child, it was okay to kill somebody in cold blood, because they weren't seen as human. The power of language is powerful, and if we do not use it to respect each other, but continue to use it to demonize each other, then it's only going to lead to violence in the end. What we should be doing in our democracies is promoting national unity, promoting understanding and dialogue between atheists and Christians, Muslims and Jews, Hindus, whether it be gay or black people or Chinese people or whatever in our nation. We should encourage each other to respect each other and to work together and to understand each other and allow each other free speech and free rights. Now, one of the disturbing things about the new atheists is not only do they continue to use this demonizing language of Christians are child abusers, if they teach their children six-day creation, or Christians are child abusers for calling their children Christians, that religious people and Christians are poison everything, and that Christians are potentially dangerous people who are subversive and will be violent, or possibly violent, and religious people as well. Not only are they using this kind of language, and it has been accepted within our Western democracies, and they're accepted on university campus, and it's seen as fine and okay when it's not. They are also making a mass effort to influence young people with this rhetoric. So you'll find that there are many channels on YouTube, many channels advocating this hate crime mentality. So we're going to see a clip of the Nazis indoctrinating young people, and it's that same indoctrination of young people that's going on at the present time throughout Western democracies by these new atheists, and it's a serious threat to democracy. You cannot teach young people to demonize other people, and it's not acceptable. It's not acceptable to call people child abusers because of the religious faith, or say that they poison everything, or that they're violent people when they're peace-loving people, when they're trying to raise up the kids in the way that they see is right, and they're trying to live their faith in good faith in a democracy. It's just not acceptable. And you, as Western academics and the Western elite, have allowed this to happen, and you need to do something about it. And after this video, I am not getting involved anymore in this political activity. It's too dangerous, and it's far too dangerous for me to get involved anymore. The onus is on you now to take this forward as judges, as politicians, and to do something about it. Okay? I'll put a list after this clip of all the YouTube channels that I think are promoting hatred on YouTube, and promoting hatred and this demonizing understanding of Christianity and religion. And then it's up to you as YouTube and MI5 and CIA and World Press and politicians and academics and policymakers. It's up to you then to go and do something about it, because I can't do anything on my own. Okay? And I'm leaving it alone because it's too dangerous. I've had threats, I've had intimidation, and I'm not going to get involved anymore. I'll leave it to you. Okay.